So we're going to be opening or calling with the 5-6 with fish. Now I think this is strong enough hand or range just to be check calling. Yeah. And here we're going to raise this guy. We're doing calls here. I think we're definitely getting a fine price to call with good enough implied odds, specifically versus the fish. So going to call. Over here, I think this board definitely favors our range more than villains. However, this is a short stack, so we definitely have reduced fold equity. However, I do believe I need to be betting here. So I'm just going to bet. When villain calls here and we hit that king, I don't think he's ever going to be folding any of his mid pairs, his 9s, 10s, jacks. So I think really just check's going to be the best play. We do not have enough fold equity, don't have enough equity to continue here. So I think I'm just going to be checking. Villain's giving us more than 3 to 1. I think, we do not have an open ender, sorry. We got second pair. Now that we have third pair, we're out of position. I feel like this hand's too low in our range to be able to continue. We have much better hands in our range to continue. Now, when villain checks here, I suspect he's going to be checking all those mid pairs. Should be betting sets and king X's for value, though I do know villains here like to also slow play those hands. So I'm actually just going to check just because we do not have enough fold equity here. I do not think if I bet we'll ever get enough fold, so I'm just going to check and be done with this hand. When villain pots it, I assume he probably has pocket jacks almost all day here. Maybe even still like you can't. Well, no, kings is probably going to raise, but sometimes call. I think this is just too low our range to really be able to call, so it's going to be a fold. Here's the thing here. I guess we have to bust open my ranges. Book the ranger. Okay. Definitely be opening up ace 10 here. Mark the fucking fish. Ace 2 is going to too low a range to be opening in their cutoff. Sheesh. Okay, so we're out of position versus fish. This is fairly wet board texture. Definitely sort of a equalizing board texture. I think he's going to have a lot of gutter balls here. We block a lot of his jack X's. I think this hand just plays best as a check versus the fish. And if he'll bet, definitely be able to call. Now when villain bets here, I assume he's basically just going to have a bunch of draws, some pairs, that we do block a lot of his jack X hands. Not a huge fan of that card because now we unblock. We unblock his king queen. We unblock all his flushes. So I think if villain bets, we can definitely peel one more. We're still high enough in our range. And yeah. Now at this point, now when villain checks back, he should be betting king queen. He should be betting most of his flushes. However, I do know that fish do also like to check some hands like king queen because they might be scared of the flush. And he might also check some weaker flush draws. Maybe I'm worried that I got some stronger flush draws, but I do think I need to just check. But if he does bet, I do plan on calling a bet because we are ahead of a lot of his ace-x hands. So I do think, even though we do block all his aces, he's still going to have some suited ace 9, ace 8, ace deuce to 5. So over here, we got some fish to the left, and clearly a fish limping under the gun, so I would like to just ISO. Maybe I could bet a little bit smaller here, though, just to keep all the fish in. I could maybe just 3x'd, just keep more of the fish in the hand, but we still kind of got what we wanted. We have 2 fish. Now, on this board texture, in multi-way pot, I think I won't have a polarized strategy. Those board does favor our range, but we are up against two fish. So I don't think this hand, well, because we're up two fish, I think we just need to check here. I don't think our hand's strong enough to get value from enough hands. Now, when that queen hits, it's super unlikely either of them has a queen. My ace-jack is probably going to be the best hand. And I think this hand does need some protection now, because now there's some flush draws. There is multiple straights, open-enders on board. So I am going to bet for value and protection versus the fish. I'm going to size up a little bit here. I think 2/3 is fairly decent. When villain calls and checks that quick, I assume we probably just have maybe some sort of gutter ball or an open ender. Hands like 8-9 got there though now. Let's see, that should have been 2.5x. I don't think we really get value from worse, so I think I'm just going to be checking here. Up top, we're in position first. Looks like a mid-year player. I think this board's super dry and we're in position, so I think we just range bet this board comfortably. Now, Villa has a fairly high 3-bet percentage, however, it is over a small sample size. I think I can either 4-bet here or call or fold. I don't think I really need to call it. I think I can call if like King Queen suited. I think it might be a little bit tight, but